What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing another Black Desert Online video, and it's actually a Black Desert Online adjacent video. As you saw in the title, my account for YouTube was hacked, not my Black Desert Online account, and it's been an insane process even attempting to recover this channel, and wanted to kind of share with you guys where it's going, as I'm getting a lot of questions, and also kind of just get it out there for people that don't know. Maybe they'll catch this video over other things if they don't see it already. I'm hoping people will get the idea, as I haven't uploaded on the main channel in about a week now. So this is the channel I'm currently uploading on youtube.com/NotTheWorst2. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to put this video right on the main page, which is possibly where you're viewing it from, to start with, to try and get some semblance going. The issue that I'm having is that this recovery is a ridiculous process that shouldn't be. I'm not exactly sure how the account was hacked entirely. I have some theories, but nothing concretely. It was suggested probably a phishing attempt is the most common way that this sort of thing happens. If that was the case, I couldn't tell you exactly when or where that occurred, because I don't have anything that was that sort of thing anywhere recently. But who knows? So anyways, what's happened is they've essentially stolen my Gmail account that was registered to the YouTube channel. They then took the YouTube channel, moved it to another Gmail account, and I'm locked out of everything for it. So the process, unfortunately, is absolutely asinine for how Google handles this. So to begin with, when I go to log into the account itself to just run Google account recovery, as that's the first thing it tells you to do. It doesn't even give me the option to recover password or anything remotely like that. I get this message here: you're trying to sign in on a device Google doesn't recognize, and we don't have enough information to verify that it's you. For your protection, you can't sign in here right now. Try again later, or sign in from a different device. Of course, trying this was number one done at obviously the same IP address I've been using for the last 2 years for this account. I've also tried it off of my phone that's logged into the account a trillion times, and even beyond my desktop, tried my laptop that's logged in a trillion times as well over the last 2 years, but it doesn't recognize any device. So the next step from there, if you can't actually run the account recovery, is their process is to post on their community forum post, which I did do. And then eventually, after 3 days, I got a response from a rep, I suppose, in this public community forum post, to which he gave me this information. I've copied and pasted in the document here. It says, if you receive the above message, best options to follow the instructions given. A different device is a little vague and can include trying the following: different mobile device or computer where the account was recently logged. Did that. Gives me the same message. If you're not using an up-to-date supported browser, yeah, okay, that always fixes it, right? If you are using a supported browser, switch to a different supported browser. Try again. Obviously not it. If those don't work, turn off all browser add-ons and extensions. Make sure Java is enabled in your browser and try again. Yeah, that doesn't work. I reloaded the operating system on my desktop almost right after the account was stolen in the first place. So then we get to where Google has left me at with the last portion. If you continue to get doesn't recognize message, switch to try again later. For later, you should wait a full week with no sign-in or recovery attempts during that time. Allow the account to sit idle so that unusual or suspicious activity flags can clear. Trying early may just reset the timeout back to 0. After a week, you can try to sign in or recover that account again. So there's no sort of chat support. There's no sort of anything. Their method is literally sit around for a week while you can't access your YouTube account, and then you can attempt to try recovery once that is completed. So after trying recovery, which I'm not at that point yet, it hasn't been a week yet. What's the scary part for that is then you have to then prove you are the owner of the account. Now I have all the information for this account, creation date, I mean all the stuff. However, I don't know what's been changed on the account. They changed recovery address, recovery email, addresses, phone numbers. They've changed everything. So I don't know that an automated, last password you remember, last all this other stuff is going to help me recover it, but I hope that it will. The scary part there that it is what they note beyond trying those things. If you can't use any of the other options to fail to prove your ownership of the account, you'll then receive a message: Google couldn't verify this account belongs to you. You can of course try again if you have additional information or more accurate information, but if you can't prove ownership of the account, it is lost. There are no other ways to recover a lost account. Why this is irritating is because this is all automated. There's no one actually helping you with this. There's no Google rep that's like, yeah, just I need this info can look it up. Things like, I don't know, accessing the IP address and seeing it was always here for 2 years, and then all of a sudden It's being accessed from not this IP address or, you know, anything possible. The bank account information for the Google ad revenue that it goes to, all these sorts of things. They don't have a method to even care for any of this. You have to go through their automated system and cross your fingers that it works. So I'm in limbo at the moment for that sort of thing. Just as a comparison, the Disney Plus, when that first came out back in November, there was a huge hack like the day it was launched, and a lot of people had their accounts stolen pretty quickly. I was included in that. It was a large data breach that got through back in November, and I got Disney Plus offered for free through my cell phone provider, so I didn't really care one way or the other. But I actually got the account recovered in about 10 minutes by contacting Disney Plus support with a live chat, and I gave them my information and a reference number from the Verizon account. Since I don't pay for it, they wanted that instead of my payment information, and they recovered it in 10 minutes, if not faster than that. It might have actually been quicker than that. So it's a little bit asinine to me that I have to go through such hoops to get this, not to mention this is literally my income. It's my job, and I'm just in limbo until I can follow what their automated process is. And again, the fact that the way you handle this is to go through a community support forum and make a post and wait for someone to respond to you is the best that you'll get. I've since responded to the response that I got with a bunch of questions, and it remains unanswered another 2 days after that was posted. So here we are then. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep posting this channel. I want to get it to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible, because I can then monetize the channel, start running ads again, and hopefully kind of get this channel up and moving, just as a backup in case I'm not able to recover the account. Being not able to recover the account, the other issue is getting this part is just getting the Google account back. The YouTube channel has since been moved to another Google account, which means after I recover the Google account it was originally on, I will then need to begin the process to recover the YouTube channel to that Google account. And based on other information, other people that have gone through this can take anywhere from a month to possibly 2 months, which is obviously detrimental to my job on YouTube in general. So yeah, the best thing I can do is just get this channel monetized as quickly as possible and upload on that, so I'm not losing revenue in the meantime. Otherwise, you know, we're just kind of at the mercy of what Google wants to do. As far as what the hackers have done so far, it's not a lot. They did just recently change the URL. YouTube.com/NotTheWorst is what it was. You can see we're on YouTube.com/NotTheWorst2 now. They changed the URL and just put a default regular URL. So this is actually the URL that you get now. Is just this stuff here. So I don't know if that's in preparation to then change to another custom URL, if they're going to sell the account to somebody else for the people that actually hacked it and try and do that. All of the videos are still up as it is. You can see they took down my logo, which would have been this, although actually it was different dimensions that I used on this one on purpose. But they took this down. They've erased the custom URL, and that's about it. The about now has some email address that's not that doesn't even actually show on that. It wouldn't be wild about clicking in the first place. But that's all that's happened so far. I do have backups of these videos, so it's not so much that portion as it is getting the information out there that I cannot upload to this channel, but I am still uploading. Yeah, and just wanted to kind of say the process is terrible. I would think as a YouTube partner, maybe there'd be a little bit different process for it than your standard, you know, Gmail user that, you know, has an account hacked or just forgets their password or whatnot, because this process is literally the exact same as if you can't remember your Gmail password. You would do exactly what I'm doing right now to recover my hacked, monetized YouTube channel. So I think that's pretty ridiculous. I'm obviously not the first one to ever complain about this, searching through YouTube for this sort of thing. It's all over the place. This happens to people all the time. And it's just as much of a nightmare for them as it is for me. I just don't understand why there can't be some sort of rep or somebody for this kind of thing, a live chat, an email, you know, that you can contact back and forth, because this could be very easily fixed if there was a human behind it. Unflag my account, you know, if I can verify the information, just unflag my account so I don't have to wait a week just to attempt it. And then try and run from there. But for now, I'm following the rules and doing what they're asking me to do. Keeping an eye on the old channel to see what happens with it. I expect the name to get changed at some point, or they'll probably try to make it so that I'm not viewing it directly. That's going to make things more difficult to try and recover it back to the Google account once I can recover my Google account in the first place. And of course, they know exactly what they're doing and exactly how to exploit how Google handles this, so that I get as much time as possible to make this as difficult as possible for me. So that's where I am now. I have been streaming and talking about it there. a decent amount, but I'm kind of just over it and wanted to make this video to throw it out there so people asking, this is where I'm at, and I'll post updates as I get them. Again, I'm going to put this on the main page so that anyone coming to the new channel has an idea of where it is. But yes, this is me. This is a second channel I've created. It's not somebody else uploading, as that was getting asked as well. And I did change the bottom line text font of the thumbnail thing on purpose. I'd wanted to do that forever. I'd just been using this font for so long, I felt like changing it didn't make a whole lot of sense, but new channel, new font, so here we go. Anyhow, that's it. That's where we're at. That's what we're moving with so far. Be sure to like the video just to help out if you can. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the new channel. Let anybody else you know that watches any of my videos or the patch note recaps or anything that I'm still uploading. I'm still here. I'm just on another channel in the meantime, and pass that along. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.